ladies and gentlemen, the first installment of the BattleFront. Me versus Mike versus Brandon. The belt's on the line, and we have a special episode for you right now of the BattleFront. We have our NFL picks. So, Mike, do you want to explain the rules on how this is going to work?
So, week one, NFL picks, what we're going to do is instead of just picking games, we're going to draft all the teams each week. Well, I guess this week, 2 teams aren't going to get drafted because there's 3 of us. There's going to be 10 rounds. So you can pick. You're not picking games. You're picking teams. So if I take, for example, the Vikings are playing the Packers. If I take the Packers, you can take the Vikings. Before, after, you can take them with the next pick. You can say, Mike, that was a stupid pick. I could take both. Hedge my bets. Mm-hmm. That's a guaranteed 1 point for me if I take both.
So there's some strategy involved in this.
For sure.
It is head-to-head. It's me versus Mike versus Brandon, just like what I said before. This will be a continuing thing. We're going to be doing the NFL picks, but there will be many different things that are going to be involved in the Battlefront, because the Battlefront just means it's me versus you versus Brandon, and it's all for the Battlefront Championship.
Which is made of real gold.
Right here. Real gold. Yeah. There's some gems in there, diamonds.
Hundreds of thousands
It's
of dollars.
real
At least.
Real leather, even though I wasn't a fan of real leather. I'm an animal activist.
That's true.
I'm not a real leather guy, but it's real leather, real gold, and it's all on the line right here. How do we decide who gets first pick? What do you guys want to do?
You want to do odd one out?
Yeah,
this week, so we're going to do a snake draft this week, whoever gets first. And then following weeks, the draft order will be decided based on the standings.
I'm going to concede first pick.
Well, you...
No, okay, we'll do the winner.
No, I'm going to say it's one of you two can have first pick.
We'll say the winner, you get to pick what pick you have. The winner of odd one. The odd one out gets to choose what pick
of last week, but how do we determine it right now?
No.
That's what I'm saying. We do odd one out now, and if you win, you can pick the third pick.
Okay,
and then
we'll
just go person on the left, goes next pick.
Okay.
Okay.
So just ones or twos on 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
okay.
I thought it on 3 go, or is
on 3, put it down.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3. That was
all
3
twos
for those watching at home.
Yeah.
We got to redo. 1, 2, 3. All right, I will take the third pick.
All right.
I'll take the second pick. Sorry, Aaron.
That's fine. I'll take the first pick, I guess.
All right, so we're going counterclockwise for those of you watching at home.
I'm just going to take the Chiefs. Chiefs are mine.
All right, so
I gotta write my team in my phone.
For people at home, we're recording this Thursday before the football game, so this is obviously a valid pick. No inside information here.
You're taking the Super Bowl champs over Bill O'Brien and the Houston Texans.
And David Johnson.
Yeah, you got to get him in there. Well, you take the one AFC heavyweight. I'm going to take the other one. Even though, Brandon, you talked to me about how you think the Cleveland Browns are not going to be as bad as they were last year.
Cleveland beat them last year.
I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson over the Cleveland Browns. That's my number 2 overall pick, and that's a guaranteed win for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
you got
I've got 2 back-to-back picks here. There's a few teams that jump out to me. I'm just gonna grab them both. I'm gonna grab the Philadelphia Eagles over the newly named Washington football team.
Okay.
And then I'm going to jump in and take the Indianapolis Colts and Phillip Rivers.
Wow.
Which just sounds weird to say, over the Jacksonville Jaguars.
So you're picking off the bottom feeders there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that fair to say that you're looking more at the bad team more than the good team?
For sure.
For sure.
I'm going to... This is a bit of a risky one, but I am going to take the San Francisco 49ers.
Nice.
That's a good game.
That's a very good game.
Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. I do like Kyler Murray. I think the Cardinals are going to be good, but I think that the 49ers, because we talked about this on our podcast this week, the pandemic, teams haven't had a lot of preparation. The 49ers are basically returning the same team minus a few guys. I think they're going to be ready to go week 1. They get the win.
I will go with...
You're on the clock now with 2 picks.
I have 2 picks?
Yeah.
Easy peasy. I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers over the New York Giants on Monday. That's the Monday nighter, the first Monday nighter. There's 2 Monday nighters this week.
What's the other one?
The other one is Titans Broncos.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers over the Giants, and I'm going to go with my Buffalo Bills over the New York Jets.
I already had that one highlighted for
Yeah.
you. Mike now back on the clock. His second pick.
Yeah.
His third pick.
Things are getting
Getting a little
getting
bit.
interesting. Now.
I know my next pick if it keeps.
I'm going to stay in the AFC East and take Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots
You don't believe in Brian Flores?
over the Miami Dolphins.
I do believe in Brian
Yeah.
Flores. I think he's a great coach, personally. That wasn't even a joke. I know
It
you
just
laugh,
sounds
but-
weird.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to be good right away. When do you think? How long before Tua starts a game? Just a quick side note.
I think he might start game 1.
They said Fitzpatrick starting.
I thought Fitzpatrick might have been out because his mom died.
Oh, in that case, maybe.
Oh,
that
I
I
didn't hear that. Maybe
I didn't
he
know
will.
that.
All
But
right,
Fitzpatrick was named the starter because of.
Okay.
Either way, I think the Patriots get it
Yeah.
done.
My pick is going to be the Seattle Seahawks over the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
That's my first pick. Now I'm
That's-
back on the clock again in round 4.
That's a crazy pick.
You think?
Yeah, I do. I think it's way too early. That game is like.
Well, like, look at what
to
else
me,
is
that
there.
game's
Like,
a coin toss. I have one that you could not pick because I'm going to pick it.
you took the Steelers, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I will take. Jesus.
There's not a lot of.
No.
It's getting.
There's one that's standing out to me. I don't know why you guys aren't seeing it, but I guess whatever.
Well,
I'm going to let you guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you guys miss.
Oh,
This is for the Battlefront Championship, of course. The
I'm gonna
title.
go with the New Orleans Saints
Okay.
or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right. Mike, hit us with a pick.
I want to know what team was jumping out to you there, unless they've already been taken.
They haven't.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Who was your last pick there, Mike? I don't think I crossed them.
I
all.
took the Patriots.
The Patriots. Oh, then maybe I did. Mike is now on the clock
Yeah.
with his
I
fourth
just
pick.
gotta look up one quick thing.
Not a lot of pre-draft research for Mike here.
Mm-hmm. Saints over Bucks is a pretty.
Like, I don't know what else. Like, I'm looking at the lineup there, and there's not a whole lot of things that were standing
I'm
out to
gonna
me as
take-
guarantees.
I'm gonna take.
I mean, there is. Maybe I don't want to bet against my own team. Maybe that's what you're pointing at there.
I'm taking the Chicago Bears.
The Chicago. I was the other team. I was thinking. That,
Galladay's got hurt. He's not playing.
okay.
How are you guys missing this?
The Bears defense. Matt Stafford's not gonna do anything against.
I think
the
I know
Bears
what
defense.
he's talking.
Like,
No, actually, I don't know what you're talking about here.
oh man. Okay.
Okay,
Or
you got
maybe
two
I do.
picks.
You got
The
back to back picks.
Titans, maybe.
No, the Colts are gonna dad dick the Jags.
That was my first pick.
You picked the Colts?
Yes.
Oh my god, guys, you're making me look stupid.
that was gone a long time ago.
That's what I was like. I was like, there's one standing out to me right now. I didn't know. Sorry,
the
man.
Colts and Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
There's like none standing out.
Not anymore. Now that I know that one's not available. I am going to go with. I'll go with the other. I'll go with the Lions over the Bears.
Yeah, I was thinking about that one last round. But Mike does make a good point that Galladay's hurt. But
And then I will also go with the Titans over the Broncos.
That's what I
Do
was
you-
looking at.
trust Trubisky, Mike?
Well, he went like 11-5 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
do you trust Matt Patricia?
Of course. I know Anthony Erickson, friend of the podcast, would be snapping on me.
He
right
would be
now, but-
he'd love my pick.
Yeah.
Like he would have picked the Bears probably first overall if he was in this. So it's back to me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take. Man,
Are you saying that because he's you saying he's a Bears?
No, he
so
hates
Matt
Patricia.
Patricia.
Oh, okay,
For like
okay,
with like a
He's
weird.
a
I was
Raiders
like- I was
fan,
like, yeah,
right?
he's a
Yeah.
Raiders
He
fan.
weirdly hates Matt Patricia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that your boy Joe Burrow has a rough first game. and
Ooh.
The Los Angeles Chargers
All right.
get it done.
I'm going to follow that right back up and take the Cincinnati Bengals. So we got a matchup there now.
I'm in two matchups.
Yeah. My next team. You know what, Mike? Just because you went at me, I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh
Okay.
shit! Andy's got Dalvin Cook in his fantasy.
I
league.
I'm not gonna come back.
I have Aaron
on
Jones,
that
too.
one.
That's a big game for me.
Mike, you're up.
Aaron, you talked about this team. You said that they weren't going to be as good as everyone says. I think I'm going to agree with you in week 1 at least. I'm going to take the LA Rams over the Dallas Cowboys.
Thought about that one.
Okay.
Let my heart take the Bengals though. So
I think the Rams might have a bit of a. I'm not going to say they're going to be really good, but I think they have a bit of a bounce back year. I guess every team in that division is supposed to be good though, so it's going to be tough.
yeah, I think the Rams are kind of the prototypical post hype sleeper. It's
Yeah.
a term that gets thrown around a lot. They had a lot of hype last year. Kind of
like
disappointed.
the
Browns are like
too.
that too.
Yeah.
Um,
Aaron, you got 2 picks.
I'm just for fun. I'm gonna take the Dallas Cowboys because I think that
Wow.
I think that game's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
And I am also going to take the Atlanta Falcons and my boy Todd Gurley.
we got a matchup.
Yeah, well, you were disgusted when Brandon picked the Seahawks.
Well, I just thought it was an
was too
early
early.
pick for that game because I think that game's gonna be tight.
I'm going to take the we talked about this too on the podcast, Teddy Bridgewater, that team not returning a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take the Raiders over the Panthers.
Okay, decent.
It's me now. Whew. Not much left here. I think I'm gonna take. I could guarantee myself a couple wins.
Mike, did you take the Packers?
They're still there.
Still there?
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna take the Denver Broncos over the Tennessee Titans in the late Monday nighter.
I don't mind that at all.
And I'm gonna wrap things up with.
This is your last pick?
No, I don't think so. Just for this,
Okay.
for my little stretch here, I have 7 picks, so we got 2 more left after this. I'm gonna take the Arizona Cardinals over the San Francisco 49ers. Just maybe, I don't know, maybe
Okay.
Kyler pulls it out.
Kyler pulls it out. Garoppolo has a tough day. Because
Uh,
I don't know if you guys are. I'm definitely not sold on Jimmy Garoppolo as a starting quarterback. No.
Me either.
Yeah.
Brandon,
Not at
you
all.
took the Vikings, right?
Yes, I did.
I'm going to take the Packers.
So we all got our favorite teams.
I said Aaron Rodgers is going to have an MVP caliber season, so it's going to have to start in week 1.
You did say that. Yeah.
Mike, your turn.
No, it's
I
you.
just took the Packers.
So you have 2
yeah,
picks.
True. Have the Bucks been taken yet?
They have not.
Okay, I'm gonna take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Wow, he's taking his old foe.
I don't harbor any ill will towards him.
Now you've got
Wait, you got one more pick.
I have,
tough picks here.
I know.
So just to recap for people at home, the teams available to pick are the Carolina Panthers, the Cleveland Browns, Houston Texans, Jacksonville Jaguars, Miami Dolphins, both the New Jersey teams. Sorry, I didn't want to get
Jags.
and yeah. I said the Jags.
Oh,
And the Washington football team.
right.
I will take.
And if you're thinking the Browns and the Texans sound like decent teams, they're playing the Ravens and the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I am going to take the Browns.
Cleveland
I'm
Browns.
going to take the Cleveland Browns. They
Wow.
beat them last year.
We didn't get into this on the podcast. Do you guys want to talk about that Odell Beckham thing at all that came out, or no? We want to ignore that.
No, we'll. Yeah, well, I'm trying. Yeah.
Google it if you want to figure out what I'm talking about. Just Google Odell Beckham fetish.
Yeah,
And
it's,
something will come up.
yeah, it's a lot.
So I'm up.
The Cleveland Steamers.
Yeah, you're up, Mike.
I'm gonna guarantee myself a point, and I'm gonna take the Panthers over the Raiders.
Oh, that was my pick.
1 point, Mike.
Really?
Fuck. You know what? I kind of just think I want something to cheer for tonight. So I'm going to take the Houston Texans in the upset win.
You're riding with Bill O.
Billy O.B. B.O.B. I'm going to take him and his Houston Texans over the Kansas City Chiefs.
And then your last pick.
So my last picks, I have to choose from the Jaguars, the Dolphins, the Giants, Jets, and Redskins, or Washington football team.
Wow, I can't believe you just said that.
Looking at an outdated list there. I apologize.
Don't bet against
Um,
Riverboat Ron.
I'm gonna take the New York Giants over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Another.
Wow.
I have a couple picks that I've had with my heart there. That's another one.
Yep.
So I'm done now. I'll just recap my list. What do you guys think of your picks here? I ended up with the Arizona Cardinals, the Cincinnati Bengals, Denver Broncos, Houston Texans, Indianapolis Colts, Minnesota Vikings, New Orleans Saints, New York Giants, and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay. Mike, who's your pick?
I only counted 9 there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
No, you
7,
got 10.
8. Do I?
Yeah.
I'm missing one because I only have 9 written down. I only have 9.
Texans, Cardinals,
Yeah.
Giants,
Yeah.
Bengals,
Yeah.
Broncos,
Yeah.
Seahawks.
I don't have the Seahawks for
Okay,
some
there you
reason.
That
Thank you.
was like your second pick.
Yeah, I must
Way
have
too
erased them by
early.
accident.
Reached on it. My last pick is going to be the New York Jets.
Oh
over
my
the
god.
Buffalo Bills.
What an asshole.
Just in case the Bills. I think the Bills are going to be good, but they are the Bills. So I'm just going to take a shot in the dark that
So
maybe
you're
the
just
Jets.
you're just gonna completely use.
I mean,
Dude, look at the other teams I have to choose from.
I know who I'm picking.
Like, what do you want me to pick? The Jags?
he's like it was between the Jets or the Dolphins. I think were the two.
You got
teams.
two. You got 2 picks.
I
here.
got one pick.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry, you're last. Yeah.
So it happens
you have to-
every year. The Dolphins beat the Patriots at least once every year. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
All right.
Every year that it happens.
Yeah.
It happens every year. Maybe it's the first game with Cam Newton. Who knows?
Not
But
a
it's
bad
gonna
pick.
happen.
So those are our NFL picks. We're gonna keep these standings updated. We'll probably post the list on the website, frontpage.ca.
And you know what? I think we should post it in the description of the video as well, like our records.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we'll
we'll be every video. You'll have our record. You'll see like you can follow along with the league on the frontpage.ca, which is our website. And may the best man win.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
We'll have these dropping. I think we'll maybe future try to get them out. This week it will not be out by the Thursday nighter, unfortunately, but we'll try and get it out. Either it's not out by Thursday night, it'll always be out by Friday morning.
Okay.
And yeah, we're gonna slowly get better with the graphics and stuff too, because this segment, I honestly feel like this segment might need a graphic,
To show
like
it.
to follow along, like maybe even like just a list of teams on a sidebar that we can just cross off as they get picked. You know what I mean?
Well,
Or a list of games and cross off. If we can figure out how to do that, I'm sure we can put our heads together and figure that out. But for the future, like if this is hard to follow along, let us know in the comments and we'll try to fix it. But this league's very competitive. It's for the BattleFront Championship, the BFC, as a lot of fans have been calling it.
Yep.
So
if you hate our picks, let us know in the comments. Tell us we're idiots.
Yeah. If you, any Jacksonville Jaguar or Washington football team fans watching, they probably hate us because those are the 2 teams that we didn't pick. And if they win, we all look stupid.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So that's kind of you know what? Well, if they win, we'll have a 4th team.
yeah,
That is just like
the computer.
Yeah, yeah.
lose
Like
to the
those
computer.
2 teams like
Yeah.
go to the computer, and
Yeah.
those wins are worth 2 points for the computer.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So
right.
yeah, we'll have a little bit of an AI, like us versus AI. I think that's very topical, and yeah, that's it. Those are the picks. May the best man win, and it's gonna be me.
And we'll see you in week 2.